Hello. There's a quick take there. Sorry for the pause, and I had uploaded a couple of videos and then just kind of disappeared for a few weeks. Well, I was actually waiting on a 7-day render finishing, and now I can tell you that 700 gig, 699 gigabytes is too big for YouTube. 256 gig maximum. That's what they have. Anyway, today we're looking at this. The final thing that actually needs added to my pedal board. This is I mean everybody with a pedal board says that, don't they? Oh yeah, I finished it. 2 weeks later, I've seen this pedal. Shiny itis. Anyway, this is for MIDI, and you might be wondering why have I got some tape on it. Well, that's because I have these buttons on here. That is a presets button, and there's another button here, which is why we are going to be opening this up while I tell you a little bit about it. So this is the H4MIDI water closet, and probably wireless connection, to be honest. But it isn't wireless connected at the moment, and neither does this WIDI button do anything. So let's get this sticker off the back, and the screwdriver that was a gift from my daughter 2 Christmases ago, I think. Brilliantly handy stocking filler. Stocking fillers are quite often the best bits of Christmas, because people actually put a little bit of, I'm going to buy something really daft, and then they don't realise that it's actually something you love. You know, a good stocking filler for people with cars, just a big bottle of de-icer. Right, so this opening process, that's why we have the tape on there to keep those buttons from disappearing. So this is a MIDI device with 2 5-pin in ports, 2 5-pin out ports, USB A, is it? Yeah, USB A out that you can actually expand up to 8 by just connecting it to a hub. I mean, I've got a 4-port hub here, but yeah, that would do. Or if you need 8 for any devices you've got that take MIDI over USB. Also, there's a USB-C port just here. That is for connecting to the computer for doing more extensive routing work, or you can plug that in and power this from it, or you can use the standard 9-volt. But it's actually this end here that we're looking at, because as I said, it's not a wireless water closet just now, but this little device here will make it Bluetooth enabled. So as you can see, it is just pins in here. Just press down nicely, make sure it's nicely seated. See? Professional. And now we can replace this. Satisfying click there. I mean, this is really really simple. But at the same time, you wonder, why don't they just sell one that's already got it in it? But I suppose it at the moment, MIDI seems to be getting more and more popular, but it's not quite there in affordable usability. And that's the thing about this. This is £60, which that's the price of a pedal. But the functionality that this will give me, it's worth that. But for the Bluetooth, that was an extra £25. So it's just as well it was my birthday recently. So thank you, Mother. This is what I bought with the money you gave me. Oh my goodness. Making a right pig's ear of the tape removal. So, there we go. That's all ready to go on the pedal board. And usually I would cut down to the pedal board, but as you might have been able to guess, it has been dismantled. Because it was finished. But really what I had to do was I had to enlarge in a couple of these holes here. This pedal board originally had brackets that slot into these grooves and hold the pedals on the board from the side. But the amount of space that they took up meant that you just had, I think, like only 75% of the pedals that you could fit on just using the old tape. So I reverted to tape and drilled some holes through so that on this board all of the power and MIDI, as you'll see, there's the Source Audio MIDI hub, power and MIDI stuff on the bottom. You feed the wires along these little grooves and poke them through a hole so that you've basically just got your audio wires up on top. And all 5 MIDI pedals, fingers crossed, will be connected through these TRS to 5-pin rather than using the 5-pin out and then having to use the MIDI through on each pedal. I'm just going to have 5 outs going from the Neuro Hub, hopefully. So that was my first attempt at kind of DIY stuff.
True.
Genuinely.
Fail.
No, I'd say huge success, but React knows best.
On God, no cap.
So, thank you for watching that. We will leave.
Don't ask me where I was on the night of October 13th, 2023.
Right. See you in the next video where things will be back on the board. And I might take a couple of pictures just to show the top side and the underside. Because up until about 2 hours ago, the underside was covered in tape. Took me ages to get it all off. Anyway, goodbye.
Mic drop.